how can I help my country positively and change the narrative about Zimbabwe?
Very deep and powerful. Thank you for that question. You know, you need to speak into the heart of what it is that you want to change. Because at the end of the day, if your heart's not in it, then it's not going to happen. And it's about commitment. At the end of the day, it's easy to say things. You know, my father used to say, talk is cheap and money buys the whiskey. And really, at the end of the day, you know, the Americans say, you got to walk the talk. So it's really about doing. It's not what you say. A lot of things have been said, good and bad, about our country. The narrative is not great. And the propensity of press is to sell newspapers. So you look at the sensationalism news out there, and we tend to be driven by that narrative. And that becomes our reality. They say a person's perception becomes their reality. So if you want to change the perception of our country, if you want to change the perception of the negativity, if you want to change the narrative of our country, what is in your heart? And how are you going to put that into action? Actions speak much louder than words. So in my case, my actions is rebuilding the country with 1 billion bricks by 2050. And that's my reality. My heart is in that. I know I'm going to achieve that. And I know as we build the country, as we put up more buildings, we just launched Block 2, Millennium Heights the other day, as we continue to build, as people can see those buildings coming out into the sky and rising up out of the ground, that becomes the reality. It's a positive thing. People are moving into those buildings. It becomes their home to live in. We're creating these lifestyle communities. So let me put it back to you. What can you do for your country? Because what you do for your country is going to change the narrative.